You know, it's not every day that the actor gets to actually meet the historic figure who they're going to play. Does that present an extra challenge for you in the fact that you met Desmond?
I mean, there's a legacy that Desmond TuTu is leaving behind and continues to form, as he's working. So I have so much respect for him that it was really it was a frightening idea, and there was a number of times before we started where I thought I'm going to step out of this because I'm not sure I can pull this off, and I ended up trying to do it, and hopefully I was able to pull it off in some way. At least Desmond TuTu he's happy with the project and he's happy with what we did and made a statement about it, and that was at least a powerful thing to hear.
I read that he said something about you can't have a future without forgiveness. And given the fact that you have films like Black Panther that are truly pushing and changing culture, do you think this film can have an effect on what's happening in South Africa today? And do they have a future there if they're unable to forgive each other? It's very relevant what's going on right now.
I mean, I think if you can't find forgiveness in your heart, then the trauma and the violence, the conflict is still going on because it's going on inside of you. And you're ruled by it. You may be ruled by just by what somebody says or what somebody does, just by when you see someone walk in the room, whether it causes you fear, causes you anger. And so we have to find a way to find forgiveness. It doesn't mean that you have to have acceptance of everyone's behavior. No, because Desmond TuTu was an aggressive activist out in front yelling about many different things that were dealing with humanity and human rights. So it wasn't passive in that way. But if you can still find it within yourself to recognize that inside of all the colors and all the pain and things that are on somebody, that there's still something that's inside that's good. There's still a light that's inside that connects with everybody else. And then it's that light that you can say acceptance to. It's like when different people say, I salute your Godhead, I salute who you are. You know what I mean? Because you have that divinity inside of you. And so what happens, if you misuse that ability, then I still respect that divinity. But I try to stop the one that tries to harm. And I try to help the one that tries to save. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, thanks.